What's up, everybody? Today we're going from this to this.
Since moving to Halifax, Jenny and I have been building campers while living the sweet apartment life.
We just finished this build in a 2021 Ram ProMaster, and we decided to move in for the week and see how we go.
So that's what we did, except we're a little more rusty than we thought.
This is went from bad to worse.
But more on that later.
The build that we just finished has everything you need, from heat for cold nights, a shower, and even some non-essentials like a rooftop deck.
Jenny's got these packing cells for like organizing things. Ow.
Yeah, you can have one. Better give it back though.
All we had to do was pack our things, load the van, and go back to the apartment to film our intro before we were ready to roll.
All right, just a quick bowl of cereal and now I'm good to go.
Okay, I love this. So we had originally just planned this little drawer to be just extra storage, but turns out it's like the perfect pantry. So it's like a little weird that it's laying flat, but it fits everything perfectly.
Got the craft dinner just in case.
Yeah, we actually have so much extra room that I didn't anticipate. Like our fridge is only half full. Our pantry is only half full. It's actually happened a couple times in this van where we've designed spaces and we end up using them differently than expected. And I just feel like it's like the little cherry on top.
Where is this crazy woman going? We're just full of piss and vinegar right now. Excuse me?
Alright, so on our way over to doing our returns, I spotted this really sick lake that I've never seen before. It's only like 5 minutes from our place.
Never seen before.
I've never seen it before, honestly. So I think like now that I've got like my van life cap on again, I'm just like, you know, on the scope. Anyways, so we pulled up. I've never seen it before. It's beautiful. It has a little like faux beach. There's bathroom facilities, a parking lot. It's like completely dead here. So yeah.
Good spot.
Pretty stoked.
Spot number one.
Alright, I don't know why I'm so exhausted, but I am, so I think we're gonna go chill. Nice. I can't believe we didn't know about this.
I mean, I've seen it. I just didn't know there was like a park.
I've never noticed this lake before.
You've never seen the lake?
Have you?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the lake, but I just didn't know there was a nice park here. We just didn't really explore. We drive by this lake all the time.
It's on the highway. I don't think I've ever noticed it.
Surely you have.
But today I noticed the lake and then I saw this beautiful building. I was like, ooh, is that bathroom? Is that our next parking spot?
Look at all those chickens.
All right, one downside is we are next to a major highway, so it's just super loud here when you're outside. In the van, not too bad though.
All right, Jenny's gonna have a little rest. I'm going for a skate.
This is like probably the most vloggy thing I've ever done. Skating with my camera. This would be an excellent time to just eat. So we've kind of realized that we don't have a way to fill up water, which isn't normally an issue for us. I guess last time we filled would have been at the shop when we made this thing. So yeah, we gotta find water. We're the biggest noobs on the planet. Excuse the terrible lighting. I just went to start cooking dinner here, and of course, this pan is not induction, or it's not good for induction. Doesn't do it. Now what?
Sorry for the lighting. It's like, it's really annoying. Anyways, I'm a genius and I figured out that we can just use our pot. Because we do have a pot that is induction and it's kind of like a pan, it just has higher walls, so.
You're not a genius. I knew about that too, but it's not a great option.
Crisis averted. This just went from bad to worse. Alright, so apparently our small size pot is not induction on our road trip.
Pot is induction, but the small one's not? It's not working, dude. Just lubed this bad boy up for nothing. I'm so chapped right now. I actually don't know what to do.
That's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah. Night one, fail. What? Alright, I was just gonna have some cold stir fry, but we're gonna go get some Greco.
We're not doing Greco.
Why not?
So we ended up going to McDonald's, but they're running Monopoly and we both won a free food prize, so that was cool. Then we were off to our friend's place for some Bachelor in Paradise, and their pup was begging to see the van.
It was super rainy last night. We both woke up at 3 a.m. and it was just pouring rain. So we had to get out the earplugs, eye mask.
Time to get going.
Not yet. Say it to my face.
Jenny thinks we're on vacation. There, I said it.
Why would I want to get up if James is gonna make me breakfast?
So last night we were at our friend's place doing the whole Bachelor in Paradise thing. And they gave us a pan and a pot just so we actually have stuff to cook with. So.
Thanks, Jess and Brendan.
But the best part is we didn't have to cheat and go home. Oh, the inverter's still on.
Whoops.
I checked the battery this morning. It's still 100%. So.
First meal we've actually cooked in here.
Hey. Hey, it's not cooked yet. Brought a toaster. This is like the most not van life appliance ever. But I don't really care. Got that single hand crack down, baby. Am I growing a little ham for you?
A little bit.
It's gonna be good though. Breakfast is served.
Thank you.
I can't believe we did toast in a van.
I know.
I don't know why I thought that was like sacrilegious, but like toaster's 750 watts, so like why not?
I want to see you wash that pan.
Why?
For all the people that said our sink was too small.
They'll see.
It's
They'll
actually-
all see.
It's pretty big, honestly.
Oh, I'm going pretending I'm in a house right now.
Alright, here we go. This is like a pretty large pan.
Pretty large sink. I think it's like 18 inches, isn't it? I don't want to be one to like feed the trolls. There's always a couple negative Nancys. The reason we love these circular ones is because you can do these chopped off corners. So this just allows like a much more flowy space, you know?
Yeah, so you can actually slip through there a lot more easy.
And this is a big dog. Like that's a good sink.
I just want to say, I freaking love this Happy Jack. All we did was take off the pillows and easiest bed make ever. Seriously. It hasn't even been 12 hours and we're heading back to McDonald's right now. Jane's get a little grumpy if we don't get him coffee right away this morning. So a couple weeks ago we had a hurricane pass through Halifax and we were without power for I think 2 days. I have never seen James so grumpy before. Like, it was shocking.
Guys,
So
power was out. We thought it was gonna be no big deal. Obviously, coffee machine wasn't on. Couldn't also cook, so we couldn't like boil water or anything on the stove. Okay, no worries. We'll just go out and get coffee. Everything's closed. Literally everything, of course, because there was a hurricane. I will say though that I have a solution for coffee. I think I would do an AeroPress because I think those are just like a sweet way to get your espresso hit in the morning. They're small, compact.
this is not an ad.
Yeah, not that. I don't even have one. Cheers.
Got the goods.
All right, we're home.
Once we got back to our spot, we decided to plan out our work for the week.
We're staying local, which we know isn't super magical, but we wanted to maintain our life in Halifax with things like social get-togethers and sports.
One of the things I was looking forward to getting back into this week was meditation. I've been struggling to make it a daily habit at home, so moving into the van in a new environment seemed like a fresh start that I could use to start a new habit.
As we begin today's practice,
How are you feeling after that?
My back's sore. I'm not used to sitting up so straight. It's just so hard, man. Just like, yeah, like this.
It is hard to sit still for like 10 minutes and, you know, have your mind drift off. But something he said in the last meditation that I did, we do like a guided one, is that thoughts are kind of like stress leaving your body. So it's not bad to have thoughts and to get lost in thought. Dutch Bliss for lunch. Little Mexican flavoring we've got on this eaves here. I think I'll be all right. We're having our first shower in the van.
Oh yeah.
We got the shower curtain all set up. Yeah, so basically we just have little hooks up on the ceiling. We actually ended up removing the toilet. We're gonna take this faucet head, or James is going to. Yeah, so the faucet converts just by untwisting the faucet head.
Boom. Shakalak.
All right, there we go.
2 seconds later.
Minty fresh.
Success?
Yeah. I'm feeling pretty clean.
How was it?
Pretty good. It was actually like super hot. I think we should probably check the water too after that shower. Fresh. 3 lights, 2/3. Nice. So it didn't drop a point or anything. I was pretty efficient with the water, like turning it off and on with the shower head. We had a bit of a chilly night last night. Just turned the heater on this morning. Both our feet were sticking out the end of our blanket and yeah, it was just kind of cold.
Yeah, it was
so
a little chilly.
I don't know why we didn't think to turn the heater on last night, but it's all toasty in there now. It's a really nice morning though.
Yeah, it's way more pretty here than yesterday. Yesterday was all foggy, so it's nice to get some sunshine this morning. All right, let's get you some coffee. Oh, what are you getting into?
No, I'm not. I'm just, it's not what it looks like.
Just think about it. I'm not getting it.
I did it. All right, so we've got kind of a different day today. We've got our friends Matt and Ella coming. I mean, they don't know that we're in the van right now, so I'm not really sure if they're expecting to like, I mean, they're probably expecting to stay with us in our apartment, but I guess we'll probably invite them to stay in the van if they want.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun to try it out since we can seat and sleep 4 in this van. I guess like the biggest issue I see right now is we only have one set of sheets. So the last time we had another couple stay in the van with us, we were at James's cottage and they had a ton of like sheets and blankets and everything there, but now we're back at our apartment and we just don't have extra stuff like that, so that would probably be the biggest hurdle I see.
All right, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but for now, getting some coffee and should probably get some YouTube shorts ready for today. It's a tight drive-through, but we can still do it.
Yeah, biggest bonus from this van, even with our roof rack, we're still underneath the 9-foot maximum that comes in the drive-throughs, and if you can't tell, we like our drive-through. I'm embarrassed to say.
Look, this coffee thing is really annoying. Like, I wish we didn't have to leave our spot in the morning to go get coffee, but I'm addicted. It's an addiction. It's a problem.
Something like that. What do we got here? Toast and honey?
Same breakfast, new day. Actually, I threw in some veggies this time.
Nice.
What did the egg say when he left the party? Omelette.
Alright, give James a thumbs up if you liked his joke.
Jenny wanted me to get a shot of her doing the dishes so that everyone knows that she actually does stuff.
This stuff?
Yeah, they actually help.
Even worse than it is.
What? No, you do stuff. You help. We're a team.
James cooks. I clean.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Good. So, we're actually spending a week in the van, and we're kind of like mid-week right now. So I was wondering if you guys would want to meet us at a lake and spend the day like just doing whatever.
Awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Do we just like meet you there?
Yeah. Unless you have anything you want to like do at the house.
No, we really like are just open for plans.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll see you soon. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Good to see you.
A little visit from Matt and Ella was just what the doctor ordered.
Do I have to take it or not?
Ditch
No,
it
no,
and
you
flip
can
one.
ditch and flip.
Oh,
Ditch and
right.
flip.
Or you can just
Ditch and
pass.
flip.
Classic ditch and
Oh
flip.
my god, who shuffled these?
Jenny is like killing it. I feel like you're naturally born for this game. Wait!
Yeah, I just sent it.
You're such a rat.
I'm glad it was a 12. We're not having Oompa Loompas here. You're wasting them. Yanona would be disappointed.
This is Matt and Ella.
Hello. You're the reason that cheated.
Nor.
Nar.
Oh, by Nor.
Who can say peas? I forgot that.
Look at all these peas.
Also got the corn. And it's got the juice. So. Anyways, James is like dying to put the Nor blocks.
Nor
In
blocks.
something. Nor.
So we left our toaster in the van, and also we have no food for Ella. She's vegan. We're terrible hosts right now. We're sort of whipping up some sort of smoothie. It looks.
If only we had beets, dates, and oranges to go with this.
Actually, we do.
Sad we only had one night with them, but it was so nice to see them, and we got to enjoy a latte in the morning before saying goodbye.
This is a good opportunity to get. I really wanted some hot sauce.
Sports equipment.
We forgot a lot. Like, we kind of packed in such a rush to get in the van. We're like, let's just do it right now, and we just like packed so poorly.
Yeah, we did decide to move into the van on a whim. So just like one morning we're just like, let's just do this. So we have some baseball games, soccer games and stuff coming up.
Also, a furry surprise coming up, but that's for later.
Yes. I'm making some tea. Does anybody else like to keep their old tea bags in just in case there's a little bit of extra flavor in there? Or is that just me? James doing a little bit of editing. What do you got?
Oh, just working on a big old transition edit.
You got a sneak peek?
I'm just trying something new.
We're both feeling a little snacky, so we're debating going to get like flurries or maybe just going to the store and grab a little bit of chocolate or something before we settle in for the night. I think we're gonna go for another scary movie tonight, so time to get freaked out in the van.
Oh boy, I can't
Night
wait.
2.
Go.
Surprise! I forgot I had a rover booking, so we had to move back into the house for one extra night before coming back into the van.
Gochu garlic noodles.
Yeah, so we actually ended up going to a local Asian supermarket, so we were able to find these like really fat noodles, which just kind of makes it a little more fun to play up with some noodles that we don't normally use.
And the egg really makes it feel kind of authentic.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
I'm getting hungry. Jenny and I both have games tonight. I got Ultimate Frisbee, she's got volleyball.
Yep, all dressed up in my kit. Alright, so waking up on day 7. Feel like we're kind of getting into a groove finally. We had a nice little morning, woke up, had some brekkie, got our van all organized. James took a shower last night, so we had the shower curtain just kind of hanging up, drying out. And now we're going to get James a coffee.
That's me.
It's really weird. It's like straight up just really hot out right now. It's October 24th, I think. And like I'm outside in a tank top, which is just unheard of, so.
Climate change. What's up?
How was it?
It's good. It's like really hot out.
Put my sweater on, it's getting a little chilly.
Alrighty. One of the things that we noticed from being in the van was that we didn't feel like we needed to go get outside. Because for the past couple weeks we've just been working from home in our apartment, and there's a point in the day where we're like, we gotta get out. And we just haven't really felt that, and I think it's just because we're outside a lot more naturally, which is cool. So
I feel like we've both been finding it a little bit hard to get into a routine since we've moved into the van. I think part of that is because we did kind of move out of the van twice during the week. So we're kind of like in and out, in and out. And it's just hard to be moving food and forgetting things. And like the last time we were at the house, we forgot our toaster. So we've just not been having that for the last couple days. So we decided that we need to just like commit and stick to the van even if something comes up that we weren't really ready for. I think we're gonna do a bonus 2 days just because of the 2 days we spent in the house.
after our walk, we went back to the van and took some thumbnails for this video. First fill up. How much do we think it's gonna be?
$100?
That's hopeful. I'm guessing 132.17. That's my guess.
Oddly specific. Alright, so now that our week and 2 days is up, we wanted to just kind of talk about how the week went, kind of just our final thoughts on van life and how it was switching from apartment life. Alright, so overall the week was definitely like pretty fun for me at least. What about for you?
Yeah, I had fun. It was a big change of scene for us. Like, we'd been in our apartment for a while, so just like getting out in the van was just
a good change of pace.
Yeah, I feel like I needed that.
Some of the setbacks that we encountered over the week was not having induction cookware, which we kind of forgot about but knew we needed.
That's like a total noob move. I feel like such an idiot.
Yeah.
Dog sitting on Rover. Jenny had a booking from how long ago?
It was like at least a month ago, so I'd completely just forgotten about it. So yeah, it's something else that we just like didn't plan for. And being with two dogs, one was a puppy, it just wasn't really suitable to bring into the van.
The second thing was our friends, who I think we also had that like pre-planned.
Yeah, we had a pre-planned, but the dates weren't really like set in stone. So it happened to fall on the week that we were here. And although the van does sleep 4 people, we didn't have bedding and stuff for the 4 of us. So we basically just decided to go into the house.
More importantly, I think also Ella had like something at 10 a.m. that she really wanted just like Wi-Fi in a room for.
Yeah.
So, but it was just sort of 2 things in a row that took us out of van life. So we felt like we cheated. Ultimately, with a little more planning, those shouldn't have been big issues, but
yeah,
just kind of threw us
off. I have another booking coming up for just one dog, and it's just a really tiny Chihuahua, and I think it'd be really fun to bring it into the van and just like cuddle and stuff. But just with these dogs, they were just not really van dogs. So definitely the worst part for me was our own fault, but I did get into the shower and ran out of water about 2 minutes in. So luckily we were at our friend's place parked. So I was able to wait in the shower while James quickly filled up just with a hose, but yeah, that wasn't very fun.
Luckily we were right there and like had the hose immediately available, you know? Overall, 10 out of 10. Like 10? 10, yeah.
It was definitely fun to like, you know, get out of our normal routine. James is walking in the middle of the road right now.
Like crossing to nowhere.
Like get outside of our normal routine and just change things up a little.
Definitely makes us want to get back into things a bit more, and like hopefully one day we can keep a van, maybe in like 1 or 2 vans from now.
We just released our last couple videos from our 2018 ProMaster build back in 2020. So if you're interested in seeing how I did the water system, check out this video here. Gotta unlock it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments what you liked about it. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
You forgot me.